Hi, so I think that your analysis on the poem that you chose is really good, and we both used feminist literary criticism in our analysis. So, in the poem that I chose, in Emily Dickinson's poem, feminist literary criticism is used in challenging to social norms that were currently in place at the time. How women were expected to do as they were told and to stay quiet and in their place, which was a clearly defined limit that they had. Dickinson speaks out against this and, in a way, breaks free from these norms and pushes out against these expectations. And you explain how, in the poem you chose, that the poet reinforces traditional gender stereotypes, how literature typically portrays women as lesser than, and the women in your poem stay quiet, and everything is also told in the man's perspective, solidifying these societal norms. You use reader response criticism second, while I use psychoanalytical criticism. However, in both of these criticisms, we discuss the mental aspect that the poems have in place. In Dickinson's poem, she describes how hope is something that is always with us and works hardest when we tend to need it the most. It's something that we have without us even thinking or realizing that it's actively there. For the reader response criticism that you chose, you describe the feelings of guilt and trust, and this is something that is relevant in our day-to-day lives and plays a huge role in who we are as people. It's also something that we are constantly experiencing without us necessarily even trying to. So although we chose to analyze our different poems for this assignment, and we used some of different criticisms, we had a lot of similarities and recurring themes that seem to appear.